In the winter of 2007, deep inside Afghanistan's Korangal Valley, a place American soldiers called the Valley of Death, a small U.S. Army squad was making its way through a narrow frozen ridge. Their leader was Staff Sergeant Mark Davis, a quiet man, built more from grit than muscle, a soldier everyone trusted with their life. At 6:14 a.m., everything changed. Without warning, gunfire exploded from three sides. The mountains above them lit up with muzzle flashes. An enemy ambush so perfect, it should have wiped the entire patrol out in seconds. The first rounds tore into Davis's chest and shoulder. He collapsed to the ground, gasping, bleeding fast, but the radio on his vest crackled alive. "Don't stop fighting," he ordered, his voice breaking. "I'm still here. Hold your line." What his men didn't know was that Sergeant Davis had lost almost half his blood. His vision was fogging. His hands were shaking. Any normal man would have passed out and died on that mountain. But Davis wasn't thinking about himself. He was thinking about his team, the brothers he swore to bring home. Pinned down behind shattered rocks, the youngest soldier in the squad, Private Miller, was crying out for help. He was stuck in the open, unable to move, with bullets carving the dirt inches from his head. The squad tried to reach him, but anyone who moved was almost killed. Then a crackling voice came through the radio again. "Miller, listen to me. Look at the ridge above you. On my mark. Crawl. Don't think. Just move." Every breath made Davis's body scream with pain, but he raised himself just high enough to see the enemy positions. His blood was pooling beneath him, yet he steadied his rifle and fired. 3 shots, 4, 5, each one forcing the enemy's heads down, buying seconds, precious seconds. "Now, Miller, move!" Miller crawled like his life depended on it, because it did. He slid behind a boulder just as bullets shattered the ground he had been lying on. The squad had their opening. They formed a line, provided covering fire, and dragged Miller back to safety. But when they turned around, Davis was still lying in the same spot, barely breathing. They sprinted back for him, expecting the worst. But when they reached him, he smiled. With a voice almost too soft to hear, he whispered, "Told you, I don't die until all of you go home." He lost consciousness seconds later. Medics evacuated him by helicopter, and against all odds, he survived. When he woke up in the hospital weeks later, a reporter asked him how he stayed alive. Davis just shrugged and said, "I didn't have time to die. My team needed me." That single line became legendary inside the unit, a reminder of what real courage looks like. Not glory, not medals, just a soldier refusing to give up because others were counting on him.